Yo, what is going on, guys? It's Craig and welcome back to my channel. In today's video we're going to be playing some Horizon Zero Dawn The Frozen Wilds. We're finally going to be starting the DLC. So first of all, we were looking at the skills in the last video, so we're going to pick some of those up now. I'm actually quite excited to use mounted pickup. I've got a feeling that's going to be one of the better ones. Definitely things would be quite useful to just pick things up whilst you're moving around, to be honest. So in terms of the map, you're going to see we have 3 blue exclamation marks on the map now. You can go to any of these 3, it doesn't really matter, but they're going to basically give you a ticket into the new DLC, which as you can see we're quite close to. So just for convenience, we're going to go to the one that's basically closest to us. Also, if you have got your quests turned on, probably turn them off. It's just going to make your life a little bit easier because you don't want those showing up on your map. So we're going to call our trusty steed. Oh, he's miles away. Why is he up there? Right, we're going to get on him and try to avoid the glint hawks because I don't really want to mess with them. They're not necessarily the hardest beasts to kill, but they're quite brutal, so thing is they're so small and nimble it's really hard to hit them with arrows. They go down to a couple of fire arrows, so but actually hitting them is another story. But we should be alright here. I don't think they're going to see us. If we see anything along the way, I'll try to pick it up just so we can test out that new ability. Okay, so we've discovered our first campfire. And this is Banuk area. Can't jump off it. So yeah, if you remember from the base game, you collected figurines from these guys. So you had to do a lot of parkour and climbing to get up. And they had these little chalk symbols that you can kind of see there that marked out their territories. And some of them as well threaded these blue tubes that you're seeing here. They were threading them through their skins. Some sort of tribe ritual, I guess. That's interesting for sure. So we'll pick up all of these and then we'll speak to this lady here, Eureka.
Seems you're a long way from anything. Where does this trail lead?
For me it leads south, away from the Banuk, past the Grave Horde. Anukai, watch over me. This is the quickest way out of the cut, instead of going all the way through Oseram territory. And take it from me, you want a quick way out of the cut.
I haven't even arrived yet. Why would I want to leave?
Strange machine attacks? A curse on the mountain? It's enough to make me look forward to Meridian.
Yeah, I'm not going to lie, Eureka, you're not really selling it to me at the minute. Meridian?
You're going to Meridian?
Yes. I was named an envoy to the Karja King's court. No one else wanted to do it. It's not so bad. I just recount the songs from Ban-Or, and the Karja draw their funny little glyphs. I tell them of the machine's growing anger, and the Karja King still offers aid, even though he knows the Banuk will not accept it.
Strange machines and a curse?
What kind of strange machines? And what kind of curse?
Machines tougher and crazier than anything in the south, I heard. And smoke comes off the mountain like a funeral pyre all day and night. But like I said, I just passed through now.
The cut?
What sort of place is the cut?
It's on the edge of everywhere. The edge of Ban-Or, the edge of the mountains, the edge of other tribes' territories. It suffered in the war with the Karja. But it suffered before that too. Life there is a test to survive out on the edge.
Not exactly homey. I can see why you'd want to move on.
Home is what you carry in a roll on your back.
Farewell.
Well, thanks for the warning. I'm curious about these machines, though.
And the warning rolled off you. I understand you adventurers are all alike. Good luck.
Yeah, you make it sound like I'm going to need it, Eureka.
What are you doing, Eloy? This path leads to the cut. The Banuk have nothing to offer besides useless mysticism. The Eclipse won't stand idle while you waste time playing in the snow. Return to your task.
Surprised you're still checking up on me. I thought you had moved on.
Forgive me for still being concerned with the fate of the world.
I was thinking, Banuk shamans thread blue cables through their skin, right? Kind of like someone else we know, huh? So maybe the real reason you want me to stay clear of the Banuk is to stay clear of your past.
It's not the past that concerns me, Eloy. It's the future. Or possible lack thereof. Which is why you should stop prattling and get back to what matters. But as usual, you do as you wish.
Touchy.
Silence from the base game. You just said something interesting there about it's shamans that thread through the blue tubes through their skin, so that's interesting. Oh god. Demonic Scorcher. Let's have a look. So, he's got a weakness to freeze and a strength of fire. Okay. He's got a blaze canister. These are pretty typical. You hit him with a couple of fire arrows and they tend to blow up. But if his strength is fire, I don't really want to be fueling him. Mine launcher. Not really sure what that does. Deploys explosive proximity mines. Kind of like the Stalker one then, I guess. And power generator. Destroying this component will trigger an explosion, electrifying anything. Oh, okay, so kind of like the scrappers. So if you've got loads of enemies around, it would be useful to shoot this. Since he's on his own, it ain't really going to help us too much. I thought we had something else come up there. Yeah, we did. Demonic Machine. Demonic machines are more powerful and have stronger elemental resistances than their normal counterparts. They are a force to be reckoned with. Great. So they're basically going to resist the elements better. So that being said, I think what we will do is we're going to use the Shadow Sling and we'll modify it so that it's got a little bit more freeze damage on it, I think. Should help us out a little bit. Also guys, what I'll do is I'll make a little cut here, and if for some reason I'm unable to defeat him to begin with, then we'll just jump through. I'm sure you guys probably don't want to see all of my failures stacking up. So yeah. Hopefully though, we'll defeat him the first time. Yo, come here. We need to craft. Oh, that's annoying. That's really annoying. Kind of got caught slipping a little bit there. I think we did quite good damage there though. I'm quite happy with that. Annoyingly though, he's pretty angry with me right now. We're going to try and hopefully kill myself here before he kills me. Okay. Right, let's craft quickly. Woo! Yeah, these enemies are hard hitting, especially on this difficulty. Oh, we've missed. I think it looks like your best bet here is to just try and keep moving, because he's pretty ruthless. Ah, no way! Okay, he's froze. We should be able to finish him here. See you later, buddy. Okay, yeah, they are not messing about with these new enemy types, but we have killed our first demonic Scorcher. I think that's what it's called, wasn't it? Yeah, so they're going to count towards a trophy, I believe. I think you've got to kill 15 of them. So, yeah, that's not going to be fun. But let's keep making our way through here. I have to admit, they've done a great job with this. Like, it's really atmospheric. I'm kind of glad they went back to the winter theme as well. I enjoyed the winter parts of the game on my original playthrough. I know once you got about halfway through the game, it sort of switched to a more deserty theme, but no, this looks great. Absolutely brilliant. Oh god, that doesn't sound too promising. Yeah, your little pet down there just nearly killed me. Ooh, this will make a nice little screenshot. Look at that. Loving that. I've been so excited to play this DLC. I'm so glad I'm finally getting around to it. Really, really enjoyed this game. It's probably one of my favourite games of 2017, actually.
I've worked up a sweat from the climb.
Obviously as well, guys, just to let you know, like once we are in dialogue sections of the game, I'm obviously not going to talk through that. I want you guys to get as much of the experience as possible. And like I said, we've got the subtitles on there as well, so you can read it. Wow. Sorry. Wow, that is... Yeah, this game is just amazing graphically. Like, it really is. I'm playing this on a 4K telly, and it looks absolutely incredible. I've not got the PS4 Pro, but...
And the village too.
Okay, so we've discovered... Does it say Song's Edge? Was that? Song's Edge. It looks like it's going to be maybe the main settlement of this DLC. I still can't get over that sky. I don't think there was any like red sky or anything like that in the base game. That's pretty awesome. We go in here, following this marker.
Must be something big going on. Most of the village is moving towards that smoke.
Guess we're going down here. Wow. Just. I know I keep bringing it up, but just look at that. That is absolutely awesome.
Get ready for a rare sight, Nora. Bergrin, purveyor of necessities. Most of the time, the Banuk burn their dead. But not today.
Because the bodies couldn't be recovered.
Aye, a nasty business. All their best warriors lost. So they're getting a different kind of send-off.
Do not like the sound of that. Hope it is not expecting me to fight them, because we've already gone over how I feel about glint hawks. No, they're friendly, they're blue, it's fine. God, I hate glint hawks.
Grasp your grief, my hunters, and kill it! For our kin sees the fate all Banuk long for, falling with their spears striking steel. Their struggle is over now. You have witnessed their spirits rise up into the blue sky and beyond to the blue light. But our struggle is only beginning. Soon, we will again take up the hunt against the demon that frenzies the machines against us. And so I ask you, can you summon the courage of our fallen kin? Will you fight and die as well as they did
My courage! My spear!
Our blood is in your teeth, Oratok!
We are Banuk. Our enemies are prey.
She just say that her blood's in his teeth. Sort of.
David
You what?
had frenzies with machines.
Machines that wiped out their best. And what do they want to do? Go back up there. Fools. A little advice, for free.
Aloy.
Aloy. I've been up here for 2 long winters, and I still can't make sense of the Banuk. Take this ruckus. It started with one of their shamans, Aurea, spouting on about spirits and demons up on Thunder's drum. So they march their Warwick up there, and half of them get slaughtered by machines. When Aurea vanished, I thought that Crazy might have gone with her. But no. Here's Big Oratok, gearing them up to do it all over again.
Big R attack with everyone's blood in his mouth, apparently. The Banuk.
What is it about the Banuk you can't make sense of?
Well, everything's a test to them. A hardship to endure. A challenge to survive.
Seems like they don't have much of a choice in a place like this.
A land cold enough to crack teeth, filled with wild animals. You think they'd accept a little reasonably priced aid? Well, believe me, I've tried to convince them. But a Banuk with nothing left to prove might just lie down and die.
Araya?
And Aurea is the one who spoke about this daemon?
That's right. Told Oratok and the others that it lives up on Thunder's drum. And they believed her.
But you don't.
Look, I don't know what Aurea found up there. A shaman's not going to talk to an outlander. The machines in the cut are getting more vicious, that's a fact. It could be because of the daemon, or it could be because they all got indigestion, for all I know. But Aurea's not around to explain. She took off, and no one knows why.
So it looks like the Daemon, as they're calling it, it's probably going to be like the big enemy of this game, kind of like Hades was in the base. That's interesting. Yes, Silence. What do you know about old Silence?
Have you ever heard of a man named Silence? Tall, deadly serious, cables in his skin? Like a shaman?
I've heard that name once or twice, but always whispered. Like some boogeyman the Banuk want to forget. I'm not sure what went down, but I got the impression he messed with the Conclave. Or they messed with him.
Conclave.
All the most important shamans gather in Banur from time to time to keep up with the latest mumbo-jumbo. No idea how they all fit into one tent without those crazy headdresses getting locked up on each other. Aurea's been to that shindig, but when I asked her what it's like, she just gave me a dirty look. So if you want to know more, you'll have to find her and make her like you, I guess. Good luck.
Aratak.
Is Aratak a renowned warrior around here?
He's a wary chieftain. His voice carries a lot of respect. Not that you hear much of it. Man talks about as much as a dead fish. But when he and Aurea came to town with their Warwick, it drew more Banuk to this little burg than I'd ever seen. Know what else I saw, Aloy? My own little trade route, stretching all the way back to the claim. Then, he goes and leads them off to their death at the claws of angry machines. So much for my best customers.
Yeah, what's a Werak?
What are these Warwicks about, Bergrand? Some sort of tribe within the tribe?
Yeah, not like our clans back home. You don't get born into these things. They hold triads. Prove your best at something and you might get a place. Somewhere it's come and go. Some last as long as metal. The whole Banuk territory, Banur, is just a bunch of the biggest, oldest Warwicks.
I'm not sure if I'm less confused or more confused.
Well, here's the sure thing. Each Warwick has a chieftain and a shaman. They make the decisions. All well and good, except the chieftains are hard-headed, and the shamans have their heads in the clouds.
Yeah, let's hear some more about yourself.
You said you've lived out here for 2 winters?
Aye. Back home, some fur traders told me about this steel-forsaken heap of tents. Good location. Ripe for change. We were barely scraping by until this place started filling up for Araya. A great prophet is coming, they said. I heard prophet. Honest mistake. Not that the Banuk are stingy, they just prefer to keep trade among themselves. We could get to enough of them. We could really put this place on the map. Or at least on a map.
So this guy is an Ossaram, isn't he? So who's we?
We?
Me and my daughter. My assistant, Barger. My assistant and my daughter. We seem to get along better as business partners. Her mother wanted me to show her a trade. She started tinkering with weapons. Say, when you need a break from this Banuk carry-on, stop in and see her. You're both, how do I put it?
Women?
No, independent. Look for her at Long Notch, the easternmost Banuk camp.
And finally, the Daemon.
I want to know more about this Daemon.
It's crazy talk, Aloy.
Or there's something to it. Something connected to how the machines behave.
Then you need to find Araya. She was last seen headed for the mountains they call the Ice Rats. I've heard only the shamans know the trail beyond those frozen peaks. But I do know where you could find her apprentice, Naltuk. He went north of the river, chasing rumors.
Rumors?
Not the good kind. Sudden attacks in the snow. Strange new structures. Some say a new machine, like no one's seen before.
Well, now I'm definitely interested. Thanks for the talk, Bergrand.
Don't mention it.
I wonder if Artak could tell me more about Araya.
Awesome. So that concludes the side quest into the Frozen Wilds, and you can see we've now unlocked another quest as well called, is it the Shaman's Path? If I look on the map as well, I'm not sure what that is. I've never seen that before. Yeah, you can see we've got a couple of new quests here that we can take and stuff as well. We've obviously got the tall neck here, and the main quest wants us to go over here. So that is going to conclude our episode for today, guys. Thank you for tuning in. Just a little bit of information on how the series is going to go. Obviously, these videos are going to be quite long. They're probably going to be between 20 and 30 minutes, I would have thought, because these quests are long and these enemies, as you saw, are quite difficult. So yeah, I hope you'll tune in, and thank you for watching.